welcome to another makeup video. This is the look that we'll be creating today. It's rather glam. I know. I started off with doing something simple, but it ended up being totally glam. Story of my life. This is a very simple yet glammed kind of look. What's special about this video is, as you can see from the title, this makeup look is a full face of Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is hands down one of my most favorite drugstore brands. Their highlights are out of this world. Time and again in all my previous videos, there has to be 2 or more than 2 Wet n Wild products that I end up using. I love Wet n Wild. It's my all-time favorite. When I thought that I should be doing full face of a certain brand kind of makeup videos, Wet n Wild had to be the first video that I made. If you're interested in watching how I created this look using only and only Wet n Wild products, keep watching. I had promised myself that I'll never do this. I think it's just impulse. But if you're interested in watching how I created this look, keep watching. That is even more lame. Ew. If you're interested in watching how I created this look, keep watching. So the first thing that we're gonna start with is this primer. This is one of the primers that I swear by. There are some new products, but there are some products that I've been using since a long time. This primer is one of them. In a second, you will see why. Everybody by now knows that I go for glowy and dewy kind of looks 99.9% of the time. This primer in itself has like a nice glow going on. At the same time, not very drying. And I have dry skin, so usually if the primer is luminous, it ends up being very drying on the skin, but this one is not. Very conveniently, I forgot to name what the product is. So this is the Photo Focus Face. That's a tongue twister. Photo Focus Face Primer Dewy Lumineux. So yeah, as you can see, it instantly brings that inner you're happy forever, you live in a fairyland kind of glow. Even when the foundation goes on, it still remains this glowy, and you'll see that in a second. For foundation, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Lumino Foundation. They have the Photo Focus original one, and they recently came out with the dewy one, which is equally amazing. Favorite part about this foundation is that it has this spatula, so you can just apply wherever you want to. I am in the shade Classic Beige. You can totally build this up more. This is just like barely any amount, and it's already given me so much coverage. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, I had already prepped my skin. I did a hyaluronic acid. I also did a moisturizer, emollient as usual, and an eye cream. And after that, I went in with the primer. Next, we are gonna go in with the Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige. This is the one. It doesn't say anything else other than Wet n Wild, so I don't know if it has like a specific name. I don't think so. This is a new product. I've never used this one before, so let's see. This is gonna be a first impression. Right off the bat, I feel like it's very dry. I don't know if it is just this specific bottle or that's how this concealer is. I feel like I can never review something when I try it for the... Okay, it's brightened. Wow. I can't stay on a specific thought trail for some reason today. So it has brightened my under eyes for sure. My under eyes look really nice and bright. I don't know if this makes sense, but when I removed it out of the bottle and applied it under my eye, it felt dry. But while blending it, it didn't feel dry. It blended really well. Coverage wise, it could definitely be better though. Let's see how it sits on the skin in a while. I just put it, so I can't really judge it that well. Just under the eye, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild mattifying powder just under the eyes. Next, I'm gonna quickly do my brows. First, I'll be using this micro brow pencil, Ultimate Brow. This is not a new product for me. Neither was this. The powder was also not a new product. I've used that for a while. I bought this for on-the-go purposes. My other pack powder is pretty big. This is just perfect for taking it here and there, and it does the job. Fills in the pores and gives that soft airbrushed kind of look to the skin. This is a pencil and it's really nice, thin and precise. That's what I like about this. And this spoolie is also amazing. Hate doing my brows on camera. one, I get like really conscious, and two, it takes so long. I don't know if it's me. I feel like my brows are never perfect. I can keep going at it when it comes to brows. Comment down and let me know if it's just me or you guys also feel the same. Why did I sing? Look at that. Yeah, I love this product. It's really nice. It does what it says it does. But I'm very excited for this product. This is a new Wet n Wild brow kit. This is more like a trio. Guess what? This has a little mirror in it. How cute is that? It has three things. The wax, it has a lighter brown shade, and it has the darker brown shade. I don't know if they have shades in this because it doesn't say the shade name. No, it doesn't. So I think it's just this kit. I'm not sure. It comes with a brush. Also comes with a tweezer, which is damn cool. For on the go purposes, this is perfect. So I'm gonna take the darker shade in this. Okay, that is too dark, so I'm gonna mix the light brown and the dark brown. Just one thing is missing in this, a spoolie. Oh, by the way, this is just for $2. So honestly, I can't really complain. Tell me why I have 337 bald spots in my brow line. Seriously? ये एक ही चीज बची थी जिंदगी में. टकले भौए. Okay, now that it's filled in, I'm just gonna spoolie it out using this spoolie. So yeah, that's how I do my brows. I have the brow highlighter. It's a pencil, so you just directly take it to the sides of the brow, correct it. Oh wow, look at that. That looks so sharp. That's damn cool. Let's see under the brow. I never have the time to do my brow so perfectly. Look at that. That is pretty good actually. Okay, so this was an unexpected turn of events. I love that. I'm just gonna set that quickly with a little bit of powder that's remaining on this brush from when I set the under eye. Wow. I love this. I love this. I love this. And I love this. Let's jump right into eyes. I have for eyeshadow, I have 3 palettes actually. This is the palette that I'm most excited about. This is the Bretman Rock into Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. It's the Jungle Rock collection. Look at her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. I can't get over it. I love Bretman. Let's just digress from the topic a little bit. I went for New York Fashion Week last year and I ended up meeting him. I'm gonna insert a picture right here. He is such a doll. When I asked him for a picture, he just was like, sure honey, and he just posed. It was the cutest thing ever. So when this collection came out, I was like, so what if I have 0.38 cents in my account? I need to buy this. I need to have this. I also will be talking about these palettes. These are so budget friendly. These are like not even $5. They have like so many of these. I have 2. There are like I think 6 to 7 of these palettes in different shades. They are so perfect for on the go as well. You can get from like very neutral to extremely glam looks out of this. They are pretty decent for the price. The pigmentation formula wise as well. We'll be using a little bit of all of these. I do not have an eyeshadow primer from Wet n Wild, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of concealer. I also have this contouring palette. I used to own this long ago, but I repurchased this for this video. I was a huge fan of this earlier as well. It has 2. One is for contouring and one for brightening. I'm just gonna use this on my eyelid, set the concealer in place so that it doesn't become oily. And I'm also gonna be using brushes by Wet n Wild as much as I can. We'll begin with the transition shade for the crease. I'll be going in with this shade. The only issue with this one is that they don't have shade names on the thing, but doesn't really matter. I'll be using this in the crease just to create like a nice continuity. Blend that nicely. No harsh lines. Welcome in this household. No harsh lines whatsoever. So as you can see, we have created like a soft transition moment. The first transition shade that I used was from the palette My Glamour Squad. Now we're gonna go into this palette Rosy in the Air. This shade. I'm gonna use a more precise brush for that. And we're gonna do the V thing that we always do here. And now we're gonna blend it slightly. Now that we've created a little bit of definition. Oh wow, that's not even at all. Never mind. I'll just fix it with the concealer later on. Once that's done, we're gonna go in to this palette. You are not ready for this. Trust me. So I'm gonna take this very precise brush. I don't know if y'all can see it. So we're gonna go into this shade Prowl. These eyeshadows don't need any Fix Plus or anything. They literally go on so amazing. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm just creating that sharp, soft cut crease kind of thing. Now I'm just gonna use my hand and set that in. Also, to like intensify the inner corners, I'm gonna go in with King of the Jungle. It's a little more golden. That's not a word. And just place that here. Little bit, slightly. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that same blending brush and make sure that there are no harsh lines and mix that brown shade in nicely. Okay, so I just concealed and cleansed this up a little bit. Let's complete the under eye. So first I'm gonna use a pencil brush. I'm gonna take the same shade that we used on the outer corner, the brown one. Now that that's done, we're gonna add a slight pop of red using this brush. Took in play very close to the lash line. That's it for the under eyes. So that's a slight pop of red. Now for the lash line above, we're gonna go back into Rosé in the Air. I'm gonna use this dark brown shade. Just create a wing-like illusion only on the outer corners and join the red on the lower lash line. Just to like lift the eye a little bit. Just creating a little wing with dark brown eyeshadow, connecting it to the bottom line, so that there's continuity, like the red doesn't totally look out of place. And that's your eyes all done. I promise I'm gonna fix the light situation soon. Once all of this settles down, I promise I'm gonna fix this light situation. This is too orange, I know. So now we're gonna go ahead and complete the rest of the face before I put on mascara. Sadly, I do not have a blush. We make do on this channel, guys. Even though there is no blush, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the lipstick to give like a slight hint. This looks dark, so I'm gonna like nicely, very little. As you can see, there's like a hint of... Actually, I didn't forget to get a blush. I did get one. It's this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Nudist Society. But it has, I don't know if the camera will catch this, so much glitter in it. And even if I tried to get on the brush and like tap the glitter off, but that didn't work. So instead, I'm just gonna do this. Anyways, I feel like lipstick for blush has this very natural sheen that powder blushes can never bring to your skin. I'm a glow baby. I'm a go for the glow. So it works in my favor anyways. Now that there is a little bit of flush going on the cheeks, we're gonna go ahead and contour the face a little bit. This for contour I'm using after a long time, so I don't know. By the way, the lipstick was Wet n Wild only. So for contour I'm using this flat fanned out kind of brush. Okay, there is a lot of fallout with this. Now, Wet n Wild hands down makes the best drugstore highlights. Like, there's no doubt about it. I have a huge variety of highlights to show you. This is my tried and trusted and extremely loved highlight, Precious Petals, the Mega Glow highlighter. Y'all have seen me use this 100 times. This is literally the best highlight. I also have the loose powder highlight. This is the world's most messy situation, but it is totally worth it. That's how amazing it is. This is in the shade I Am So Lit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show it y'all on my body. Y'all will know what I'm talking about. Look at that. That is literally the best. Oh my god. Miss Corona, I want my summer back. They also have this mix. I don't know what those are called, like those strips. It's supposed to like swirl your thing. It's like a nice blush topper. It's not as intense as like the other highlights, but it looks amazing. Coming to what we'll be using today, it's this Hello Halo highlight. Also Mega Glow blush lighter. I'm gonna like mix both. And I'm just gonna use it on the high points of my cheekbone. For the nose, I'm gonna use my precious petals. Use this precise brush again and get precious petals in my brow bone. I actually was gonna use this because this is like very Wet n Wild, but I used it once and I have to say this is the worst mascara I have ever used from the drugstore, and I'm never gonna use this ever again. So bad to get on the lashes and even more difficult to get it out. When I was getting the Bretman Rock collection, even came out with the bad lift. That's what it's called, bad lift. It's a BBL for your lashes. Honestly, you don't even need to like curl your lashes really. Of course, that is if you have very few lashes like me. I'd suggest curl it before you go in with the mascara. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and we'll get going from there. But this mascara is literally the best. I haven't stopped using it from the time I got it. This is also waterproof, but it's very easy to get it out. You know what, before I go in with mascara, I'm just gonna fix plus the glitter on my... Is that cheating though? I'll just use the setting spray that I'm gonna use on my face instead. King of the jungle. This mascara is literally the love of my life. Also, look at the shape. So that's the reason it gives your lashes the best curl. It gives your lashes the curls she deserves. Just look at that beauty. I love this mascara so much. Okay, so let's get moving. We also have lip liners by Wet n Wild. First of all, the length, I'm living for the length of these. These are never getting over, basically. That's what I was trying to say, but never mind. This I think I'm using for the first time. Also, this concealer is really looking promising because it hasn't creased yet. I have a lot of lines under my eyes and also my smile lines. The foundation is awesome. It's tried and trusted. But the concealer I used for the first time and I think it's performing really well. It's very lightweight and does not look cakey at all. I completely forgot to tell you the shade. Oh, Willow! Okay, these lip liners, not a fan. Not a fan at all. They're not creamy. Very dry. Extremely dry. Or is it my lips? I don't like this at all. Next, we're gonna go in with this lipstick. By the way, this lipstick is just $2, guys. So, you can't really go wrong. This is in the shade Mink Brown. That's such a cute name. This is too... I don't like this at all. Don't get me wrong, it's not that the formula is bad, it's just that I picked the wrong shade for this outfit. I'm gonna remove this quickly and instead we're gonna do a gloss. And these are their forever famous glosses. And now that is off, go back in with the lip liner. Nightmare. We're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid High Shine lipsticks, and these are their really famous formulas. Look at how pigmented that is. These are high shine as well, and you will see in a minute. The pigment stays on even though like it, and it doesn't feel, you know, how do I say, it doesn't feel sticky and goopy. It's nice and hydrating in fact, and it is also very very long lasting. I love these glosses. Finally, we have reached the last step of our makeup tutorials. I don't know why I said it like that. We're gonna talk about 2 setting sprays by Wet n Wild. This one by from the Jungle Rock collection by Bretman. First of all, look at that. Do I need to say anything more? This is currently my most favorite thing. Sometimes I'll just spray this on for no reason at all and my skin suddenly looks nice, fresh and healthy. This one on the other hand, when I started getting into makeup full-fledged, this was my most used setting spray. This is for $5 guys, and this is for like $8. Their prices are unbeatable, and for the quality and formulas that they offer, you can't complain at all. I'm gonna use both of these just so that you all can see the effect of both. By the way, Miss BBL dries down really quick. It has instantly melted the makeup. Trust me, this Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray makes your makeup last for so long. It is perfect, and this bottle looks really small, but look at the mist on it. That is beautiful. This one, she is new comparatively to the Boom's makeup fam, but I have quickly fallen in love with her, and in a second you will see why. First of all, the mist. That is pure art. I love this setting spray. Both of these, like staple. By the way, this smells so good. That's the completed look. So my final thoughts on the products. Most of these products are like tried and trusted. As I said earlier, the setting sprays, the mascara, my staple, the highlights, all of them are to die for. Any highlight you choose from Wet n Wild, you cannot go wrong. Both of these amazing. Only disappointing thing is this mascara. Atrocious. The primer, amazing. Even the concealer, it stayed really well. The foundation is also one of my staples. The eyeshadow palettes, you can't go wrong. $5 for 10 shades, 50 cents per shade. Come on, you can't go wrong with these. All in all, Wet n Wild is definitely one of the worth it brands when it comes to drugstore. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you liked the look that I created. If you ever end up recreating this look, please DM me. I'd love to see them. Let me know in the comment section down below if you all have any look requests or any video requests. We're always open to suggestions. And if you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you all haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Are you here for a beauty tip? Thought so. So today's beauty tip is going to be very simple. If you are a dry skin baby like me, this will be helpful for you. Since my face is all done and I completely forgot to record that part, I won't be able to give you a demo, but it is a part of the video. You can like rewind and see it for yourself. I only set my under eyes with powder. If you have dry skin, that is the greatest tip, because throughout the day, if you powder the rest of your face, it will look very dry and it's not a good look. It's not a good situation. So only get the under eye with powder and try to use something like this that's fluffy and round but small at the same time to like get just your under eye. Especially if you're like a person that has a wide Joker smile like me, you will have foundation settling into your smile lines. So also powder that a little bit and you're good to go.